This is the Heidelberger Allstate Insurance Agency pregame show, and I'm standing here with Coach Moore before they head over to Ben Davis tonight to take on the mighty Giants of the West Side. And, Coach, before we get there, coming off a 42-0 victory, getting the Copper Kettle back, congratulations. Something that took place last week is an event that's never happened before in the MIC Conference, let alone here at Center Grove. You went back-to-back with shutouts at Warren, against Warren Central and now Carmel. Great job.
Well, first and most important was we got the victory. We got to claim back the Copper Kettle, which we have a lot of respect for, and we appreciate, being that it was developed from the Deedle family, and Kevin Deedle still coaches with us here. So it's great to have the Copper Kettle. It's always great to win. It's always great to beat Carmel. It's great to have a shutout at home versus Carmel for the Copper Kettle. You can't get any better than that. The limited people that were here, which looked more than what I thought it was going to be, had great noise. Our kids heard it. It was great for our kids to play in front of people and get the experience, even though it's a little less than normal. But what a great night to be a Trojan and win back the Copper Kettle and beat Carmel.
We're entering the fourth week. Obviously, we're dealing with the challenges of COVID. Knock on wood, we're doing pretty good in that area, it feels like. But, the weather's starting to change. It was cool last Friday night by the time the game ended. Thoughts on just, as the weather changes and kids fighting the normal things that they always do every year. But now with COVID, how are you adjusting to that?
Well, thanks, Aaron, for a great question about the weather. I didn't know we were going to talk about the weather on the football show. I don't care how cool it was Friday. This has been the hottest week of our life at practice. It was over 100 degrees on the field each day, our kids dealt with it well. We had a pretty bad Tuesday, which we thought would happen because of the weather. But you just got to battle through that. The problem is the hardest thing for a football coach and the worst thing for a fall sport coach is the day that school starts. You can always depend on that being a bad practice. Well, we get to have 5 restarts at school this year, 5 different schedule changes. So, I got to give it to our kids. They've been pretty relentless about fighting through all that and figuring stuff out. This is an older team. If this was a young team, I'd be really scared. But this is an older team. They know what's in front of them. They know what they got to do. They know what they can achieve. Believe it, achieve it, and make it happen. See it, believe it, and achieve it. That's sort of the theme for this week and sort of for the whole deal here with all the COVID going around. But, control what we can control. We can't control if someone gets a virus or what's going on at school. Just make sure you're doing your homework and competing hard in practice and trying to get people back on a little bit of normalcy of life. And our kids need to enjoy things. I think this football has given our kids a chance to enjoy life and get out from under that dark umbrella.
We have some milestones that we could reach this week. Carson Steele has the opportunity to become the all-time leading touchdown career holder in Center Grove history, which is a big deal because Johnny Zwitz had it for so long. Our kicker and Watson's getting really, really close to Finley, and then you've been here in 22 years and could get your 200th victory.
200th victory at Center Grove?
At Center Grove.
I just want a victory against Ben Davis. All those other stats are great. Good luck for those guys. I hope they do well, but I want to win. And if they score, they score. And whatever happens to our kids individually, we can talk about that the next time. Let's beat Ben Davis.
All I know is 5 years ago, we did the 200 career victory. And that year turned out really, really well. So we're hoping the same result takes place this week. Congratulations to George Hill. He's the winner of the Kopetsky Auto Wash fundraiser that we put out there this past couple weeks, and he is going to get a Chromebook. Thanks for his support and everybody else that participated in the Kopetsky Auto Wash fundraiser. And then finally, just to remind everybody before we wish Coach luck, unfortunately, for the first time since 2008, Kevin Conrad will not be on the audio or video. We're not going to be allowed to do the game at Ben Davis. It will be viewed on the MIC network. Please look at Twitter and Facebook and all the other areas so you guys know how to watch the Trojans, being that we only get 300 tickets for this game. Coach, 200's right around the corner. Good luck.
Good luck with you losing. I think you're going to try to get down to 200 pounds before I could get my 200th victory. But I think I'll win 200 games before he ever sees 200 pounds again. But, hey, if you can't come over, if you're not one of the lucky ticket holders, watch it on the MIC network. Cheer. We can hear you cheering at home. Let's go over to Ben Davis. Have a great night. We're dressed in our whole white travel uniforms. Go Trojans. Beat the Giants.